When you're preparing for the arrival of a new baby, one of the most important conversations you may have at work is requesting time away to support your family. If your request is unclear, submitted too late, or missing important details, it could delay the approval process or create unnecessary confusion for both you and your employer. That's why knowing how to write a professional paternity leave letter is so important. A well-written paternity leave letter gives your employer enough time to prepare for your absence while showing your commitment to your responsibilities. It clearly explains when your leave will begin, how long it will last, and what steps you're taking to ensure your work continues smoothly. Today, we're going to break down a professional paternity leave letter step by step so you understand exactly how to write one. Sender information. At the top of the letter, we have the employee's full name, home address, email address, and phone number. This section identifies who is submitting the request and provides accurate contact information if the Human Resources Department needs to discuss the leave or request additional documents. Always make sure your contact details are complete and up to date. Date. Below the sender's information, we have the date, July 13th, 2026. Never leave out the date in a formal letter. The date records exactly when the request was submitted and helps both the employee and employer keep track of important timelines, especially when planning leave schedules. Recipient information. Next, the letter is addressed to Human Resources Manager, North Point Technologies, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 55402. This section ensures the request reaches the department responsible for processing employee leave. Addressing the correct person or department also makes your letter more professional. Subject line. Next comes the subject, Request for Paternity Leave. A clear subject line immediately tells the reader what the letter is about. This allows the Human Resources Manager to quickly identify the purpose of your request without reading the entire letter first. Salutation. Then we have the greeting. Dear Human Resources Manager, this is a respectful and professional greeting that is appropriate when writing to your company's Human Resources Department. Always include a proper salutation because it sets the tone for the rest of your letter. Opening, paragraph, and purpose of the request. Now, let's move into the first paragraph. This paragraph immediately explains why the employee is writing and provides the expected due date. The paragraph says, I am writing to formally request paternity leave following the upcoming birth of my child. According to my family's expected schedule, my spouse's due date is July 27th, 2026, and I would like to take leave beginning on that date to support my family during this important time. This is an effective opening because it clearly explains the reason for the request while providing the expected start date. The employer immediately understands the purpose of the letter. Requested leave period. Now let's continue with the next paragraph. This section explains exactly how much leave the employee is requesting and specifies both the starting and ending dates. The paragraph reads, I respectfully request 4 weeks of paternity leave from July 27th, 2026 through August 23rd, 2026, in accordance with the company's leave policies and any applicable legal requirements. This time will allow me to assist with my family's transition, provide care for my newborn child, and support my spouse during her recovery. This paragraph works well because it is specific. Instead of simply asking for leave, the employee clearly states the length of the leave, the exact dates, and the purpose of taking that time off. Work transition plan. Next comes one of the most important sections of the letter. Employers want to know that business operations can continue smoothly during an employee's absence. That's why it's helpful to explain how your responsibilities will be managed before your leave begins. The paragraph says, to ensure a smooth workflow during my absence, I have been coordinating with my supervisor and colleagues to prepare for the transition. I will complete all high-priority assignments before my leave begins, provide detailed status updates on ongoing projects, and make sure that any necessary documentation is available to the team. I am also willing to assist with the handover process to minimize any disruption to departmental operations. This is a strong paragraph because it shows responsibility and professionalism. Rather than simply asking for time off, the employee demonstrates that they have already planned ahead to reduce disruptions in the workplace. Commitment to the company. Now let's look at the next paragraph. This section reassures the employer that the employee remains committed to the organization despite taking leave. The paragraph reads, I greatly appreciate the support and understanding that NorthPoint Technologies provides to employees during significant family events. I remain committed to my responsibilities and look forward to returning to work ready to continue contributing to the success of the organization. This paragraph leaves a positive impression because it expresses gratitude while reinforcing the employee's dedication to the company. Additional requirements. Next, the employee asks whether any additional paperwork is needed. The paragraph says, please let me know if there are any forms, supporting documents, or additional procedures I need to complete before my leave can be approved. Including a sentence like this demonstrates cooperation and shows that the employee is willing to follow the company's leave procedures. Closing paragraph. Finally, we have the closing paragraph. This section thanks the Human Resources Manager for reviewing the request and politely asks for favorable consideration. The paragraph reads, thank you for your time and consideration. I appreciate your favorable consideration of my request and look forward to your response. A closing like this is professional, respectful, and appropriate for a formal workplace request. Then the letter ends with, Sincerely, Miles Donovan. This is the standard closing used in professional business correspondence. Before we finish, here are a few important reminders. Submit your paternity leave request as early as possible whenever you know your expected leave dates. Giving your employer advance notice allows enough time to plan work schedules, assign temporary responsibilities, and prepare for your absence. Be sure to include the exact dates of your requested leave, explain the reason briefly, and follow any company policies regarding leave applications. Also, keep your letter professional and positive. A paternity leave request is not just about asking for time off. It's also an opportunity to demonstrate responsibility by explaining how your work will be managed while you're away. Showing appreciation for your employer's support and expressing your commitment to returning after your leave can help create a positive impression and make the process smoother for everyone involved. And that's how you write a professional paternity leave letter step by step. If this video helped you, please like, comment, and subscribe to Writing Tutorials for more practical writing guides and sample documents. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.